What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TTALK, where it is you plus me plus a lovely cup of tea. And today we are back with another episode. If you guys are new here, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Nala Asa Shakur, also known as Tyler A. Norman. I am the author of the book Love Starts Here. If you guys haven't read my book or checked it out, this book takes you down a life-changing journey of learning how to embody the energy of love within the holistic self, which means physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. There's activities after every chapter, there's poems, there's personal stories, sketches, and tons of different elements that help you embody love within so you can attract that in your life on the outer world, in your career, your romance, friendships, family, environments, and all sorts of things. So check my book out if you haven't already. I'll link that down below. I am also the CEO and owner of The All Natural, which is your one-stop holistic health shop where we provide all you need for a natural lifestyle and a content, product, service, or event. So, if you guys are new to Tea Talk, welcome. This is just a sacred space where we come together, we sit down, we drink our tea, and we talk the real tea, which is how to heal thyself. I channel messages from the tarot using the symbolism, the colors, numbers, and all sorts of things that I see on the cards, and open myself up for the divine to speak through me, where we can all leave, where I can leave, where you can leave, where we as a collective can leave with a message that we can apply to our personal lives, and that helps us love ourselves deeper. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you guys don't have your tea already, I'm going to need you to pause, go get that tea, because that's part of the whole tea talk, okay? But today I'm sipping on some ginger, lime, and honey tea, okay? If you guys watch Tea Talks, you know ginger is that OG. That's my girl, okay? Ginger. That is my favorite herb, okay? Just because I actually genuinely enjoy the taste of ginger. I enjoy the feel, kind of like that spiciness. Ginger is super good for helping with digestion. It's a really good detoxifier. It helps with cold and flu symptoms, breaking down mucus. Ginger is also good for the skin, speeding up the metabolism, helps with weight loss, all sorts of things. And then the lime is going to be an alkalizer. It helps alkalize the body. All citrus fruits help with vitamin C, easing cold and flu symptoms as well, and also detoxification. So this is a really good mixture, and I put some raw organic honey in there. And yes, honey is super duper good for cold and flu as well. It's an antibacterial, so it helps with any bacterial. And then honey is really good for skin, hair, and all that, but we're not going to get into that. So that's what I'm sipping on today. I hope you guys have your tea, and we're going to go ahead and just get into the prayer and go ahead and get started. Woo! Okay. Ooh, let's take some deep breaths first. Thank you, Mother, Father, Creator, for this day. Thank you for this space. Thank you for this gift. Thank you for this sacred space, like I said, and I ask and I set the intention that this be a healing space for myself and for all the watchers and listeners today. I pray that you use me as a channel, use me as a vessel to deliver the divine message, whatever it is we need to hear today, Spirit, whether we need affirmations, whether we need clarity, inner over and understanding. Whatever it is that we need today, Spirit, allow me to channel a message from the tarot. Allow me to look at the colors, the numbers, the symbols, the colors, and all the things on the cards. And I pray that I'm able to look at the visuals and translate a message that is from you, Divine, that is from our spirits, angels, ancestors, and guides, Spirit. Whatever it is we need to hear, I pray that we open our ears, we open our hearts, we open our minds and souls to receive this message. I open myself up, clearing all energy, opening myself up as a vessel, as a channel for the divine, clearing all energy that is not of our highest good, clearing all energy from this space, from this video, from this podcast, that is not of our highest self and that is not of our healing, Spirit. And I just give gratitude in advance for the message that we are going to leave with today that is going to help us love ourselves deeper, love life deeper, and love others deeper. Thank you, God. Ashe. Okay, So I don't really have any announcements. Yeah, nothing new. I just want to go ahead and plug myself with the juices. If you guys are looking for some fresh pressed organic cold pressed juices, they are recyclable, environmentally safe and friendly. They are reusable, all sorts of things. This, I actually changed it to where it's no longer a juice subscription where you can order a one-time juice cleanse. So there's still cleanses, so you can get 6 or 8. There's 3 different flavors. So the 6 comes with 2 of each, the 8 comes with 2 of each and 2 of another, which is a surprise. So if you guys are interested in trying a juice cleanse, cleansing out your bodies, if you want to begin a plant-based diet and you want to do a cleanse first, that is a super good way to introduce yourself to that. Whatever it is that you want to do, you want to drop a couple pounds, you want to get ready for the springtime, do a little spring cleaning for the body, whatever it is, I got you. The All Naturals got you, okay? All those juices are also infused with 5 to 8 hertz energy, which is the energy of the heart chakra, energy of love, okay? The vibration, the frequency of love. So if you guys want to check those out, I'll link that down below as well. The juices are super tasty. I promise you'll love them. But yes, anyways, let's start getting into this message. I don't think this is supposed to be there, so cards is all over the place today. Okay, maybe one more card. Let's see. Okay, so first message already actually is coming from when I first saw this card, which is Earn Success, the 6 of Swords. And you'll see there are swords all coming in on this one area right here. To me, this looks like the heart chakra because the heart chakra is your center. And it says earn success. So the first thing I thought of, I actually watched the Genius, the Kanye documentary last night. I only watched part 1. And one thing I really picked up on when he was saying is that someone who he looked up to, one of the rappers that he really looked up to that really taught him how to make beats and really introduced him to the producing world, made a diss track about him. When he started, climbing that ladder, he made a diss track about him. And Kanye's like, man, what's up? Like, I thought it was cool. Like, you taught me the ropes. Like, you was an inspiration in my life. I look at you as a role model. Like, what's up? You gonna make a diss track about me? But throughout the documentary, they were explaining, and even he had a conversation with dude who made the diss track. And dude's like, this just comes with the territory. This is the industry that we are in, and this comes with it. You just gonna have to get used to it. And he really went in on the fact that when you are great, boy, you're going to get hate. Okay? It's unavoidable. It's part of the process. It comes with the territory. So this is what that card reminded me of. When you receive your earned success, when you are in a cycle of success, when you are receiving opportunities, when you're receiving abundance, when you are receiving rich experiences, and you are living your life and living in the success that you've worked hard for, you're going to get swords thrown at you. You're going to get swords thrown at you. There are going to be people who try to interfere. There are going to be people who try to take away your success. There are going to be people who try to make you look bad, who try to make other people not like you. All sorts of things. There are going to be people who make diss tracks about you. That comes as part of the territory. And in the documentary, Kanye was like, damn, like, that's fucked up. Like, I'm kind of like, damn, like, He was a little bit upset about it at first. But the further along he went, he just realized that that was actually building his character for all the other hate that he was going to receive. Because we know what Kanye is right now. He gets so much hate. People think they know his life so much. They're like, he's delusional, he's this, he doesn't know what he's talking about, he's off the rails, and da 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 da. And whether that's true or not, we don't know him. And any person who is highly successful, who is in the public eye, who is a topic of conversation, who has money, you are going to get that energy. You are going to get hate if you want to be great. And in the documentary, I don't remember word for word, but one of the people on there was saying, he's like, if you great, you're going to get hate, and the hate is what makes you great. Because that hate is what builds your character. It builds your character, and it makes you makes you stronger. It makes you more resilient, and it makes you more, what's the word? I guess resilient towards that type of energy. It helps you to stand on your feet more. So at first, yeah, it may hurt. You like, damn, like, why people gotta do me like that? Like, why don't people like me? Da 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 da. But then you realize it's like, the reason that you're getting hate is because you're great. Hate is literally only someone's projection of their own trauma, their own insecurity, their own dissatisfaction with their life. And they see you shining, they see you successful, they see you happy. And misery loves company. So hate is just them trying to project their own energy onto you, so you feel how they feel. So when you have that understanding, you understand that when you're great and you start getting all that hate and all those swords thrown at you and all them diss tracks and people trying to talk bad on your name and knock you off your block and all that, you understand that that's only coming because you are rising, because you are successful, because you are shining, and because your light is starting to blind others. It's starting to hurt their eyes. So you're going to get a response. You're going to get people who start to throw them sunglasses on and start throwing that shade at you because that your light is shining bright. So Spirit wants to remind us of that, not to take those things personal, not to internalize people's projections of us, not to dive too much into the stories that are told about us, into the gossip, into the things that people are talking about. Because guess what? That's not the energy that we're on. It has nothing to do with us. Now, like I said in the last video, don't get disrespected. Don't let people just disrespect you. Stick up for yourself 100%. Tell your truth. Okay? In the documentary, Kanye got on the radio that same day, I believe. And he spoke his truth. You know? Like, hey man, me and this dude grew up together. Like, he making diss tracks when we actually are real close in real life. You know? He told his truth. Cleared up his side of the story. He didn't have to be disrespectful, start going off, calling him names, and doing another diss track about him and causing a back and forth to where he matched that person's energy and actually lowered himself. And he was here, and he would have lowered himself if he would have matched that energy. Okay, the last video I talked about, this is a quote from Nipsey Hussle. We must reevaluate. We must change our reaction to being disrespected. Okay, so Spirit is saying when that energy does come, them swords that people try to throw in your back, that shade that people try to cause you because your sun is shining real bright and because you are successful and because you look good, because you're having good experiences and you're doing things that people wish they could do. Remember, to balance out your feminine and masculine energy. Okay, so like I said, don't let people walk all over you and just disrespect you up and down. You speak your truth and you put people in their place. But you don't have to do that disrespectfully, and you don't have to do that out of hate. Do it out of love, okay? Love is the heart chakra, just like I said right here. Stay in that heart chakra. When you move in love, that's all you attract around you. People who move in hate, they are constantly attracting more hate to themselves. So when you think about it, these people that are hating on you, talking down to your name, making diss tracks, trying to drag you down, they're moving in the energy of fear and they're moving in the energy of hate. And guess what? Them projecting that, they are only causing more unhappiness, dissatisfaction for themselves and their own lives. They're only attracting more of that. And guess what? They're trying to get you on the same wave and vibration as them. So you stay in your heart chakra, you stay in love, you move in love, and you will attract more abundance, more success. You will continuously rise, 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 rise. Okay? You continue putting in that effort. Whether people are saying, oh, your work is this, your work is this, your artwork is trash, and what you're putting out is not good, and when people start making comments about your craft, you still put that effort in. You still put that effort. You say, I don't care about that. I don't care about y'all's opinions, because guess what? Are you doing what I'm doing? Most of the people who are projecting hate are not doing anything but hating. Okay? People who are moving in success and moving in genuine abundance, and they are focused on their own craft. And when you have the confidence to know that you are going to win regardless, you don't hate on others. And that's another thing Kanye said. When you know you're number one, he was saying this when he used to do talent shows as a kid. He said, I always knew I was going to win, I was going to get first place. So what did I start doing? I started helping other people perfect their craft. Because when you know you popping, when you know you the shit, when you know you number one, you know you're going to win, you're going to be successful regardless. Because of your efforts and your hard work and your talent and your craft, other people aren't a threat to you. So you don't have to project hate. You project love. You help them out. And when you project that energy, you only help yourself rise up. Because look at where Kanye is at now. Look at where he's at. So that's another message. When they start talking about your craft, mush them. Do a face mush. Do a bye. I'm still going to work on my craft. I'm still going to put this effort in. I'm still going to continue doing what I do. Working. Doing what I do, like I said. Continue doing what you're doing. And don't let that energy pull you back. When it comes, recognize it. Recognize it for what it is. Have an awareness of it. If you feel some type of way about it, feel how you feel. Never suppress your feelings. If it upsets you the first time, first couple times, first few times, and sometimes the people that the hate comes from is going to shock you. And sometimes it might hurt a little bit because you thought those people were close to you and you thought they were supporters. But guess what? Have compassion and always come back to the fact that haters hate themselves. Haters hate their lives. Because you only project what you are. So when you move in love, you project love. And you move in love, you love others. Okay? So when you start getting that, and even when it hurts, even when it's family, even when it's close friends, even when it's the people that you thought was your day ones and that grew up by your side, even when it's the people who was next to you when you first started, always come back to that and come back to compassion. And really wish them good energy. Pray for them. Pray for them. But stay in your energy. Enjoy your success. Enjoy your abundance. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for what you worked for. Okay, so that is the message for today. If you guys haven't checked out that documentary, I only watched part 1, but I would highly recommend it because it really breaks down the process. The documentary starts in 1998. You know, it really breaks down the process of the rise. It breaks down the process of the things that you have to face and go through and grow through to really have the success that you really desire. Whatever level that is on. You ain't got to be on Kanye level if you don't want to. That's not for everybody. But whatever it is, we've got to be prepared for the things, the ebbs and flows that come with that journey. And we have to understand that when your light shines bright, like I said, others are going to put their shades on and they're going to throw shade. And that's just part of the process. That's part of the journey. That's part of the territory. And instead of being fearful of it and wanting to avoid it so much and taking it personal and internalizing it, we will be much better off. We will be much more at peace, and we'll be able to stay in our vibration when we understand why it's there. And we take our lessons from it instead of taking it as something personal. Because nothing is ever personal. Everything is vibrational. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I really enjoyed this message. I hope you guys enjoyed the message. Stay tuned for the next Tea Talk, guys. And if you guys want to book a personal healing session with me where I pull cards based on your energy, your guides, and your personal life, giving you guidance, clarity, inner, under, and overstanding for the steps that you need to take, for the advice, the clarity, inner, like I said, the whatever it is that you need to know and apply to your life. I can pull cards and, you know, give you a personal virtual healing session. I will link that down below. It'll be $50 for 30 minutes. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and book that. And with that being said, have a beautiful day, my loves. Peace.